My friends, Easter will soon be here. And at this point in our Lenten journey, we might be feeling a little bit weary in this 6-week season. But we're given the gift today. The Church takes the time to celebrate the feast of the Annunciation. The prophet Isaiah draws our attention to the promise of a virgin who will bear a son. His name will be Emmanuel, God with us. God indeed is with us, and we can trust in God, who is the source of all love and mercy. For Angelico, a monk who painted this beautiful treasure in a portrait of the painting of the Annunciation of the angel Gabriel to Mary, and the artist placed a book on her lap. She was reading God's Word when God's Word took on flesh in her womb. God's Word became flesh in Mary. Our responsorial psalm tells us, calls out, "Here I am, Lord, I come to do your will." We too are praying that same prayer. Here I am, Lord, I come to do your will. I want to do your will today. In that openness to God, God's grace will fill us with his Spirit and help us to accomplish that. The Annunciation really gives great focus on Mary's receptivity to the Word. That's the focus of this feast. Mary is our model. To read the Word in faith makes it become flesh in our own lives. May it be done to me according to your word, was Mary's word and reply. And that certainly is the invitation we hear and the response that we make. May it be done to me according to your word. On this feast of Mary, let us ask Mother Mary to intercede for us that we may remain faithful to God's word. Every time we read God's word with faith, Jesus becomes flesh in us.